Let me
Yeah.
know when you're ready.
I read.
Looks like we both better get a tentative speech after all. Okay. Here, allow me.
Man, I'm ready, man.
Alright, I'm just double checking my roster. Hold up.
Oh, okay. Man, you crazy.
Don't worry, I'm gonna make this game go real fast for him. Y'all go in the room. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead, count it down.
All
I'm
right.
not talking to you.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 3.
Alright. Hey, that man, you see my playbook? Oh, you know. Hey, that man, you see my playbook? Alright, cool. Alright. Alright. Shit. I'm ready to play my game now. Before I go broke like Ja, fuck with that dog like Big. What I say? What I say? Didn't I say go in the room?
From the
Yeah,
banks of the
hello.
Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Cincinnati Bengals.
So this is your crib on Morrison? This is your crib on Morrison?
And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They begin with a run by Davis. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right?
Shorty said, let's get it on the rough way.
The thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route
just give it to me.
That he's able to go up and get the football first. And
Damn!
And now a throw on
He rocked the
down
shit
there,
out
but
of
it's
Tyler
incomplete.
Boyd. Hold
when
up.
you're going up against a
Bring
talented
him
receiver
back
like
up.
that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
To throw again on second down, Mariota, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, different no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he gets this away. Angled
Oh, yeah, that's a good punt, baby. That's a good punt. Oh, it's not as good as I thought, but it's still good. Damn, you jamming over there, ain't you?
Ready? 18 Gator. Fair. Look at me. Zipper.
Watch out. Okay. What's up? Play over top.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
It's no running. It's no
running.
running.
Lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
No, sir.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing his lock on third down.
Drop that. Sack.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Andrew
down.
Billings.
Andrew Billings in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9
Like
sacks
really,
for
really
him.
dope.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101,
First down.
the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the
I
defense
need to
has
do
the
a little bit
advantage.
better on your background check.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Watch twist.
They keep it with Davis on first down.
Come
And the
on.
reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mariota now from the 50. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Damn, he really jumping over me.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Don't sound like August talking about Jada Smith.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Motion.
Here's Mariota. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Catch, Harvey.
And they're going to have another first down here
Strong
as the tackle's
hands,
made
bro.
at the Redskins 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous. 90 is the mic. Get the ball.
To throw is Mariota. Going deep downfield for Ross. And it's knocked away and incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Oh, shit. Run that by me one more time.
Mariota again.
Oh, yeah.
Flush
Good
to
block.
his right.
Big block.
He's going to
Damn,
take
man,
off
what
with
are
it.
you
It's
slow,
just a gain
bro?
of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. From the gun again to Davis.
Good block.
And he gets
Stop.
the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Don't hit nobody.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my boys. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form, just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say.
Touchdown, Vontae. Go in the room.
A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike.
Give me that bet.
first here in this opening quarter.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every
Oh,
receiver.
shit,
But on that particular play, somehow he was wide
Go ahead,
open.
go in the room.
Became an easy touchdown pass.
I had to close my before.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Pass up, pass up.
First carry for Darius.
It's none of that running stuff, bro.
For a couple up past the
There's no
30.
running around here.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked
I don't
about
know
with his
who
coach
told you
prior
I
to the
different,
game.
but there's
He's
no
definitely one of the better
running
linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
What, didn't I say
A nickel
stand
look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
That's alright.
From the gun on third down, Lock.
Let's go, Phillips!
One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have
You
it
can't
at the
play with Darius
36-yard
Phillips. Like, he
line.
just take this game
So from
too
the 36
serious.
now, first and 10. On the
Right up
carry, it's
the gut.
Davis. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards that time in the
Please don't
Cincinnati
run
first
defensive
down.
end, man. Yes, I'm gonna score a touchdown.
We got three.
Play action now. Mariota. Open man is Ross, complete. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play fake. Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vic Beasley has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota escaping the pressure right.
Why did he
And
stop?
his throw's
Oh
gonna
my
be
God.
incomplete.
Keep running to the
Tyler
corner.
Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Third and long here for Mariota. Trying to improvise. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Bro, really?
Monte Nicholson picks it.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their
Hey,
best
what the
to
hell?
never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll start out on the ground.
There's
with
no
Jones.
running, bro, man.
Only a couple there, as he'll be brought down about the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Jones. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Block off of play action.
Oh, yeah, Brady.
Nowhere to escape, and
We
he
get them
goes
sacks.
down.
We get them
He
sacks.
got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that
You know what we
figure
at,
out
man.
and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe
You
go to
know
max
where we at with
protection.
it already.
The biggest one's maybe
You know where we at with it, sack.
Gets to him
Nick
again.
Vigil.
Nick Vigil. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football
Just
game.
don't come.
And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return.
Good thing I grabbed
While the
another
trainers take a
receiver.
look, we'll step aside. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the
Telling you, you gotta
play-by-play
win the
guy a
next one,
question.
though.
Hey, you're my
You
partner.
gotta
I
get
know
your
you're
person
there with
right.
me.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Throw left side complete.
That's
Harvey,
funner than what you
give
doing.
him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they
When you
lit
get
up
to
a
the
little bit on
pro-am,
meetings
you
with the
actually
coaching
got
staff.
five
Yeah,
you
when we
got
talked
play
about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route
You
tree
got
and
five
getting better
people,
at it
you
all
got
the time.
five you
Really
got my
honing his
players.
game. They
You
expect
got
a pretty good
actually-
jump out of him as
got
things continue to move on.
Check 26, check 26, check 52. Banjo, banjo, banjo.
Mariota now to throw on
Good
first
double
down.
team.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one's
What?
incomplete.
He let the ball go
Boy,
over
the
his
numbers
head.
throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under
I got no
50%.
idea.
He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Come on, stand in the pocket inside the boy.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On second down, Mariota again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away. And it falls incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't
It's
he?
6-0.
Yeah, couldn't connect, but as you alluded to,
Mariota
that
stopped this
touchdown
open
for
throw.
Mariota, try to keep him in the rhythm. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And hoping to do better than they did in their last possession when they punted the football.
There's no real running around here.
They control your
I don't know that.
leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Looking to throw on second down. Lock throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Hey, Haywood! Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's pick it up. It's outside, guys. Outside. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
On second and 11 now. Lock. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
They look to throw. It's Lock. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. It's his biorhythms. What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Mariota to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On play action, Mariota. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll try and run for it with Davis. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And there, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, they'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
On second down, it's Jones.
Giving up a big run.
And he's swallowed up right near
Stop trying to run the ball.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what'll be a 3rd and 4. The Redskins on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Lock. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down,
Damn.
it's Jones.
For real, yo, I missed him.
Into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Aaron Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
That is
Extra point
crazy.
good by Hopkins, and it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead now stands at 13. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December,
giving.
right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. First down, Mariota. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Now Mariota. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Mariota.
Yo, why do you have to jump? Like,
a pretty good shot as he
I don't
tried to pull that
understand that.
one
The
in.
ball is right
Couldn't
there.
hang
He's
on
looking for
3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
Yeah,
And I would
boss.
think that they would
Try to
have to.
take
This
him
is
out of
today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Have nobody not learned yet? Like, this is the best
You got
defense in
under
the
a minute to
NFL.
go here until halftime. You got the good size
hop
lead.
on that field.
No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Harvey. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
What's on your mind? I ain't
Previous
genuine.
crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll run with Davis. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, all
I don't
right,
even think
Coach,
that gotta be
thank you,
ran
and
through
we welcome
HR.
everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it
Man,
actually
making that
is,
much.
right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
Yo, you
They're
gotta be
scripting
kidding
something
me,
that they
bro.
expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain
Aaron
of
Jones gotta
35.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving
You ain't been
laterally,
getting that all game.
creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A combat?
Block. It's caught by Davis.
That's a lot.
That catch good for 5.
This is
It's
the best
3rd
defense in
down.
the NFL.
Running perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was
that
an
ain't
push
nothing.
that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
I can give up 20.
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he
Shit,
dragged
in
across
Bulldog
each
League, dude.
zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the
that was a
16.
good one.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Yeah, he was tired of that bullshit.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Jones. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
These little
An
boys, they
interesting
scream
and
like they
intriguing
girls.
decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite
I
seeing the
really
multiple
thought they
tight
was
end
girls,
look that came
right?
out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Yo, why do they keep testing Phillips? That's 3 for him.
Down at the 2. And that gives him now
I don't know why Eva
receptions in the
Phillips.
game.
It is ridiculous how much disrespect you get.
When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a
But he gotta be loving the stats.
Wasn't it Kurt Coleman?
Oh, that's Big Body Hunt.
Trace then gets it with
I
the
got Big
Eagles.
Body Hunt. He ain't
Against
fumbled.
Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. A little more room here on 2nd and 6 from the 6. Mariota.
Oh.
Buying time to his left. And he's gonna
First
keep it
down.
there.
Fight for that,
6 yards
Mariota.
there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd
Inches.
down.
He just got him. His girlfriend sound like your grandfather.
Davis will try to run.
Oh,
for it.
shit.
Now Davis fumbles it.
Wow.
Those sound
That
like-
ball gets
those sound
knocked
like
free,
Ernest.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them
They'll be
all.
like,
The
Gloria?
next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Mariota on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Davis. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And what was that social one more time?
From the red zone now, Mariota flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less
You
ground
saw
to
that
cover,
hit?
you better be quick
He
with
got
your
his ass
delivery.
right.
Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there,
Backup
right?
is.
Certainly is. They
Go
end
ahead
up
and
taking
back
up
up.
extra space
Go ahead,
just
start.
because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Let him know! You dropped the ball! How you drop the ball?
So
How you drop
back-to-back
that? That's not even an
incompletions.
animation. You just
3rd
drop
down
that
here in
bitch.
10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in
not
mind.
even an
They're in field goal
animation.
range. So now you don't
That
take any
is
unnecessary
crazy.
risks, but you try and find a way to
Man,
get back to what you were doing
got-
earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Throwing is Mariota. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
Good
And
defense
a big
out there.
turnover there as his
Good
guys
defense
will
out there.
get the football back. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
He's got and a ball
Oh,
is
yes.
out. Jones got
Oh,
it,
yes.
lost it, and the Bengals grab it. And they're able to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one. Opportunistic.
Oh my God! Yo, these niggas can't hold on to the ball. I hope they fix that in Madden next year.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact.
What?
As a result,
A pick? He took it over his head.
A second down throw here for Mariota. And this is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking,
That is crazy
what have I
that you
done
can't even
before
give my
that's
players
worked
big
well that I can go
compensation.
to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. To throw Mariota.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both
need
sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Mariota. This will be caught inside.
Touchdown.
And he will take it on in.
Who that over my house?
Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown.
Oh yeah, Tamika, I saw that message.
Choose the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
So somebody just magically went into your phone and hacked through the wires.
And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Now Bullock will send this away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end
Oh,
zone
that's
for
a
touchdown.
fact. That's a fact.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it though, because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long.
Man, I could been doing that since I learned how to actually comprehend how the game works.
The success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word and I just kept using it.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Ready. 10-2 stop.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Watch out. Go.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Yo,
And
why
he's gonna
do you
get
keep
the
trying to run
first
this
down
route?
as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Officially
He want
a gain
20
of just
yards.
a
He want
yard
20
there,
carries
but
for
they
100
do
yards.
convert on 3rd and
He
inches.
want that. He can have
So
it.
from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Go back to the turnover. Get that ball.
Man, everybody was supposed to be. Boom! You supposed to rock
Quickly
this.
here, and that's complete.
This helmet was supposed to pop off.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just
Dang.
go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
that jump was over before it was over.
Second down. Lock. Blitz coming in. Down he goes. Andrew Billings has now recorded 10 sacks
They said it's
on the
time to get
season.
off the phone,
We've been around this
Grandma.
league for a while, and many coaches
Oh,
never
no.
pull
It's
themselves
not
out of
touchdown.
the
It's
bag,
not a
almost come out with
touchdown.
the situation.
We're in the
In this
backfield.
case, though, I think he's
We're in the
gonna make a
backfield
decision.
before he
He's
even
taking a
looks
pretty
at
good
him.
beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Orbit.
Shit, my baby gonna look good.
51 Mike 51. And 2.
Oh shit!
Down.
Boom! Go.
Down the ball past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down. Lock now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Shoot. Watch the shoot. Big Griffin.
Now Jones. And they'll
Man,
get
this
this just to
is
the
ridiculous,
47th. 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
Devin, you want to
That
tell
one
him his
was
running not
swallowed
going
up
nowhere,
because
or
when they're
should I?
hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Barely got
They've
98
opened
for
up a
100
crease
for
that they
20
can run
carries.
through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9. Locke completes it to Davis.
That means he got 2 rushing yards with the
Past the
offense.
35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 16
Off how many
yards
carries?
there, and it's a Redskin first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end.
Where's that run going?
Nowadays.
Let me
That
know.
spot, 6'4",
That one is
6'5",
stopped
and
at the
up.
line.
A lot of guys used to be basketball players.
I don't play when
Somehow
it comes to
came
this
back
running
football.
game.
That's really good for the game of football.
That's what we're gonna
Better
stuff first.
athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control
Really?
their bodies when they run their routes.
You know that's illegal. They can't do that.
Hey, check motion man. Put Bravo. Get hands on motion man. Now.
On 2nd and 9.
Oh, can we have our pick, Madden?
Incomplete.
Please, because he don't even want the
Another
football.
pick. My goodness. The Redskins on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. And this time
Fumble.
he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another first down as
Yo,
the
that
tackle's
play
going to
is
be made
annoying,
at the
bro.
Bengals 16.
I don't care
That
how many
play
times
is
we
wrong.
say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
I bet you throw a pick.
Go set. 15.
What, 3?
15 line. You can't block me. You can't block me. Go.
Nah, he guaranteed 3. Niggas got
On 2nd down
99s all through this league.
It's
Let's go for
Jones.
7.
And he'll find
Even
his way
6.
down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and
Almost.
3.
He might miss the kick.
Go out. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll go again to Jones.
Oh, this rider! This, why is he running? Why is he running? He's not getting in like that.
He lost 2, and it
He took
brings
that
up
3 though.
4th.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until
This
they
is
absolutely
Bengal
stop you,
Nation.
and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that one.
Well, the grand scheme
It's like
of
12.
things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been on play all game long, but my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little
I
bit.
forgot
son.
yo
Make
was a
yourself
Bengals
look
fan
smart.
though.
That's what they're doing here. They're
I
just dressing
forgot
up
they
for
be
themselves.
existing
As you
sometimes.
said earlier, this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to
Like
happen.
if you're not from Ohio, like why are you a
This game,
Bengals?
didn't they? Looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball
Right.
game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Right. Don't even do basketball.
So the big play moves them all the way
Cleveland
across
Cavaliers is
midfield. It's
horrible as
first
well.
and 10 from the 45. Mariota now. Airing one out for Boyd.
They have
And
what
it's
you call father too. They
intercepted
have
on the
LeBron father.
sideline. Wait,
They have
no,
LeBron
they'll
father.
say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is
Delonte
just an
West.
incompletion here.
Delonte
The
West.
Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining
Yeah.
here in this 4th quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Mariota.
Oh my
That is
God, they is hitting up
incomplete.
there.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang
That
on.
was
It's
high
3rd
low.
down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch
That's
that
a-
unfold,
that's
I
a
remembered an
penalty.
expression that I've heard, maybe from you.
That's a
but You're going to
penalty.
get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
That's high low.
Down to the
That's not
20
even a
he'll
hit.
go
That's
before
illegal.
heading out of bounds. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd
You can
and
hurt
final
somebody.
timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts
don't
left.
they
Still
know that?
plenty of time on the clock. We'll see
Why
how
would
that
they wanna
affects
hurt
things
my player?
here in this 4th quarter.
You need to check just like they do.
And his
God
pass is
damn it.
intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off.
I get him a
And
stimulus
big
check.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better.
Oh, yeah, Evan Baxter, get in that game.
Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post.
Safety.
That's going to
Probably
help
just
the
press
contract
X.
time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
If I would have pressed X,
That contract time, you could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bashed
that.
it.
Super toe.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Blocked now.
Boom! There you go, though. There you go, Devin. There you go. That's how you play defense.
Gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Things are just going from
Shit,
bad to
you
worse
crazy.
now. It's a safety that does him in here.
Darius Phillips is
And
a
that
beast,
one
and
frustrated offensive
Sam
unit.
Hubbard is a
They can't
beast.
get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine?
It's
a
not
college
like
crowd
based
right
off of
now?
their real
Right
life
where they'd
playing.
be
Yeah,
doing?
you're right.
They'd be
It's
chanting,
more
"Start
based
the
off
bus,"
of video
because they
games,
think
but
this
still,
one's over.
they still beasts.
Following the interception here.
Miles Sanders ain't known in real life, though.
He's going to have
Miles
the
Sanders
hook
ain't
up to
that nice in real life.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
That's what I'm saying, though. My niggas is nice 99
there
wise.
for the Bengals. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
One, two, fellas, let's go. 6, Mike, 56.
Here's Mariota. He completes it to Boyd. And he's brought
That's a
down after
touchdown.
a very nice game.
But you know that that's what they did. That's what they did on this next one.
And on
Like
that
the
last
users,
play there,
the
he's
users
over
is real slow.
400 yards
Like if you
passing
choose
now.
the wrong way, if you.
Generally means
But what I'm saying is, when I say real slow, like if you a user, you can't run from the left side to the right side. If you go left,
getting to the right place.
yeah, if you go left, you out of the play.
After the catch,
That's how they got it on this next one. Like if you go the opposite way, like even if you start the opposite way of how the ball going, you out of the
Everyone
play.
dialed in. They'll set up a throw. This one caught by Davis. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special
What?
teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
How I got away from him?
They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you right.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just
And
doesn't
none of
feel
them is
right,
on
does it?
defense.
Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Clock now on 1st down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking
Fitting,
with
burger.
a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
You like how I
They
did
have
that?
to throw it. That gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
I caught that pick.
Solid return.
I
Good
did
field
that whole
position.
play.
He'll start at the
I ran down
32-yard
and took
line.
that out the sky. Oh, well, that's not
They're
my
ready
case.
for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've lost this one. Their offense
I
has
don't think-
struggled.
I don't think I had
They're
nothing
trying
to do
put
with that
together
one.
something here at the end just to take into next week.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that. And coach,
Oh my
Here's
God.
another
Darius, let's take it to the
interception.
crib because he's just throwing you
Picked off
souvenirs.
at the 45. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Name a corner better than him on this game.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know
He is
the best
everywhere
athletes on
and
the
a
field,
half.
they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. This will be taken in at the 1. Meanwhile,
Hey,
in Nashville, they're on to the 4th quarter now.
You see
The
why I don't
Broncos
need
are
100,000
continuing to pour
corners
it
that's
on.
99?
If they indeed win,
'Cause we locked
it would
up.
be win number 9 on the season. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of
I had a
coaches,
best
Be
defense.
honest.
don't forget today. Don't
Who
forget
got
what's
bad
happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great
Oh.
look at that scoreboard. Realize how
For real?
poorly everything
How
went
that
for us
work?
today. Coaching,
That's
playing, the
good.
whole deal.
Bingo.
Don't forget.
You just gotta know how to shoot, Devin. You gotta know how to shoot.
To the safety, Jesse Bates.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mariota here to throw. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
He got off. He got off.
And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll get